There's a surah in the Quran called Surah Al-Buruj. وَالسَّمَاءِ ذَاتِ الْبُرُوجِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْمَوْعُودِ وَشَاهِدٍ وَمَشْهُودٍ قُتِلَ أَصْحَابُ الْأُخْدُودِ النَّارِ ذَاتِ الْوَقُودِ إِذْ هُمْ عَلَيْهَا قُعُودٌ وَهُمْ عَلَى مَا يَفْعَلُونَ بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ شُهُودٌ. The scholars of tafsir, and the hadith is in the Sunan of Imam Ahmad, narrate this narration that in the past, غالبا in Yemen, there was a king. And the king was on a faith. He had his particular belief. And the king, in the olden days, you will find this in the time of Fir'aun as well, to establish themselves, they used to have sahirs, magicians. These days they have the intelligence, who knows stuff, he hears stuff, he gives you little, just to show you that the king is on control. So the king had a sahir, a magician. The magician has his jinns, and the jinns will go report stuff and do little things, and you don't understand me, he will establish the awe of the king over the khalq. So the magician was growing old, and doesn't matter what you are, Subhan al-Khaliq, Allah is the king of kings. So when إِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهُمْ لَا يَسْتَأْخِرُونَ سَاعَةً, when the king decides your life, as in Allah Rabbul Izzah decides your ajal has come, no amount of magic and medicine and food and security guards and pomp and ceremony will save you from Allah Rabbul Izzah. So the magician realized that the ajal is coming, death is coming. So he sent to his master, to the king, says, listen, my time is near. Give me an intelligent young man so that I can train, so that, the awe of your realm could remain. So the king found this intelligent young lad and sent him as the disciple to this magician. And the young lad was on his way to the magician. On his way he saw a rahib, a monk. And غالبا this is the Christian monk. So, because that was the faith before Islam. So the young lad is fascinated by, in Subhan al-Khaliq, taqwa, in ilm, in hilm, self-evident. The darkness of magic, the shaitan of magic against the angel and the ruhaniyat and the spirituality and the taqwa of tawheed. هل يستويان مثلا, there's no you see a sinner, you see it on his face. So he's attracted to the rahib, to the piety, because the fitrah is attracted to tawheed. So he spent time with him, and when he realized it's late, he goes, it's late. He ran to the magician. The magician scolded him, and the teachers of the olden days used to beat you, so he beat him. And he came back to the rahib. He said, and when he went home at night, his parents beat him too. Ya lal musiba. Because why? The magician, why are you late? The family, why are you late? So he came back to the rahib, to the monk, and complained, I've had a double bashing last night, so what should I do? He says, listen, tell the magician that my parents delayed me. Tell your parents the magician delayed me. The time that you buy in between, come and spend with me and learn the deen. So he stood in this, learning the magic, subhanallah, and learning the deen. It's two very extremes, yeah? Shaitan and subhan al-Khaliq, like misguidance and guidance together. And then a day came, and there's a beast that came into the village, into the city. And people are running. I don't know if you've ever seen footage of an animal going on rampage. I saw one, an elephant went crazy. I was watching a YouTube clip of it in India, and subhanallah khaliq, and just used to grab a human and like that, like it's nothing. So a beast came, and the beast is angry. We don't know what the Quran says, the hadith is dabba, beast. So this young lad took a rock, and he said, Ya Rab, whichever, if the rahib is more beloved to you than the magician, kill this beast with this rock. Because the beast is not going to die with the rock, but this is to show me that. So he chucked it, and the beast died. So he goes, the rahib is right. So he came to the rahib, and he said, I killed the beast last night, and I did it like this. So the rahib realized that this kid has reached a level probably above me, in his iman billah. So he said, and subhanAllah, remember this, the most trialed and tribulated people, as in the most tested people, are the anbiya. You'll read, if I had time, if Allah Rabbul Izzah had given respite, that I would go through the seerah with you, you would see what your Rasul went through. Don't think religion came to you by coincidence. The Rasul alayhi afdalu salatu wa tammu taslim, they say we saw him, salawatu rabbi wa salamuhu alayhi. walking in the days of Hajj from tent to tent. And there was a person walking behind him, following him, and chucking stones at him. And he used to hit his blessed face, his mouth was bleeding, so he used to wash his mouth and continue, saying, قُولُوا لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ تُفْلِحُوا. Do you know who the man was pelting him? His own uncle Abu Lahab. So don't think religion came accidentally. This came by the blood, sweat and tears of the first generation. So, as Iman grows, tests will come. Because Allah says so. ما كان الله ليذر المؤمنين على ما أنتم عليه حتى يميز الله الخبيث من الطيب. Don't think that you will proclaim Iman and Allah will let you be. He will differentiate between the khabith and the good, the filthy and the good. Otherwise everyone, khalas, I am Muslim, what's the proof of your Iman? You know, I am a heart surgeon, beautiful, come and operate. Otherwise we're all heart surgeons. So حتى يميز الله الخبيث من الطيب. So now the rahib knows, you see, that the learned know that if Iman grows, tests will come. So he said, my son, you will be tested now. But if you get tested, don't mention my name.